different day than a training day. They do get a little excited, more so than I'd like, because I feel they kind of spent some of their energy. All right, big boy? Huh? Okay. Yeah, he's a good boy.
Welcome to Sandwich, New Hampshire. Today, the noisiest spot in the state. Mushers from New England, Canada, and even Australia have hauled their dogs here so that their dogs can haul them.
3, 2, 1.
Teams will be running in 2 events today. There's a 60-mile and a 30-mile race. Karen Jones is one of the local mushers. She'll be running in the 60-mile race.
You never know what's going to happen. But I'd like to see if I can do it in 10 hours. But, we'll have to see. That would be better than my last finishing time of 11 and a half hours, so. Are you the only race vet here today?
No.
Is Scott here?
No.
No, okay.
No.
All right, because I will need to be checked.
You're doing a 60?
60, yeah.
Okay.
They're checking to make sure the dogs aren't lame, they don't have any foot injuries, that they're in good health. Overall, that they're physically fit in order to participate in a race. And I wouldn't bring a dog if I felt there was a problem. You love your mama, don't you? Huh?
She's always been good with animals, but she understands them, and she has such a good relationship with her dogs.
Don't slip on the ice.
I know, I should have brought my skates.
This is my mom, Joyce Jones. She's going to help me handle, at least get me to the starting line.
The right-hand side is going to be even.
I think it's wonderful that she has the interest, and it's interesting because she was brought up in Southern California and had, no sled dogs around, so for her to come back here and get into the sled dogs, it's very interesting.
Tamworth, New Hampshire, Karen's home now. It's also where she trains and cares for her 14 Siberian Huskies.
Cody hungry? Yes?
Karen moved from the West Coast 10 years ago. She loved the snow here, but she wasn't a skier.
So I said, well, let's look into dogs, sled dogs. Yeah. I think just their overall personality and character and willingness companionship is what took me to wanting a Siberian Husky. Good dogs. Good dogs. You can tell they love, just by looking at them, how much they enjoy your relationship. Pretty girl. Lightning's going to be running on the 60-mile race. Lightning is a sister to Moon. She also runs lead. Luna is another sister, and she'll work in lead also. It'll be kind of a family affair.
Indeed, for Karen, mushing does have a strong familial bond.
My grandfather here in Tamworth, New Hampshire, ran sled dogs in the 1920s and early 30s. This cabin is in Tamworth, New Hampshire on Cleveland Hill, and it is the area which my grandfather had his dog kennel in the 1920s and the 1930s. And it's really neat to be able to have pictures and still have the building still here. The dogs aren't here, but I could kind of hear them. I think it's kind of neat, even though I wasn't able to grow up in Tamworth, that the trails and the history is still in the area when it comes to dog mushing. Yeah, he's always in thought. Can imagine all the dogs lined up here. Anxious because I want to get started. Then I can relax. All right. My main concern is the dogs, and if the dogs show me that they're willing to continue, then I'm willing to work with them. Let's hope for the best.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
How much fun? A lot of fun. A lot of fun. I enjoy it. I get just as excited as Karen does. Driving the dogs, I'm just excited to see her and see the other teams. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. She's not competitive to wanting to be the winner, but she would rather try for the 60 mile than do the 30, knowing that there wouldn't be that much of a challenge. I think they looked a little tired going across there, but they'll be fine. They'll get their second wind, I hope. And so hope she does too.
Being a good musher is understanding the dog, the way the dog thinks, knowing what the dog needs. The dogs are like my kids. I love them as much as they show me how much they care about me. And
As the day goes on, it's less nerve-wracking. I know everything's going okay, so it's just waiting. And I'm sure she'll be here any moment.
that's fine, Mom. I'm fatiguing very quickly. I haven't been much help for the dogs for about 6 miles. Been experiencing dizziness, which I've never experienced before, so. I just can't get over how well the dogs are holding up. They're slow and steady, but they're still willing to dig right in. I mean, even without me helping much. The trail will get faster as the sun goes down, but the dogs may get slower. Same with the driver, so it's hard to say. Yeah, boy. Yeah, good rat.
Karen was alone by the time she reached the 40-mile mark. It had been 7.5 hours since they started the race, and they'd still need about 4 hours to finish. At 45 miles, she made a decision.
The dogs began to slow down as before I really wasn't much help to them. So I decided that the best thing for me as well as the dogs is to call it quits while we're on a good note. Good boy. You did good today, Blaze. I'm disappointed in myself, but physically it's a tough race. You did good, boy.
Oh, I'm disappointed for her, but I'm glad she did glad that she quit rather than pushing herself and the dogs when it's just really for fun anyway.
Good boy, Coach. I'm never one that really likes to step down, but maybe that due to my training and ability to train and time to train, maybe the 30 mile might have been a better choice, but I still like the 60. You're ready to go. That a boy. Yeah, there's always another year.